Here we go, round one from Las Vegas. De La Hoya in the black with the white trim, and in the gold, Ike Quartey.
No, these are two guys with the idea of the jab and with the absence of reach as Oscar tries to take for someone really to establish himself. We'll have to move on angles.
Almost 2 minutes gone in the first round. This is good boxing, Dave. If you like this left hook that time by Ike. Oscar bounces a couple of light ones off the forehead, then goes down. There's a nice combination of punches there. Left hook, and this time the right hand, the body, and then he came the left hook upstairs. And at this stage in this round, Oscar can steal this round and
then push him away.
I was getting ready to give Quartey this round, and now I'm leaning towards Oscar. They, in reality, have... Ooh, look at that! That's a good shot by Oscar.
Crisp, excellent offensive-minded jab throughout this contest, a punishing jab. Last minute or so here, been crisp.
Oh man, Oscar held that left hand down, and it's a good thing he was throwing because he was wide open for a return right hand shot. That's nothing. Oh, nice sneaky uppercut that time. 10 seconds to go in this round now. Not a lot between the two of them.
Guys, a power shot. You're looking to get your guy out of his plan A, get out of his comfort zone. And De La Hoya does that with body shots and with good leverage through the middle.
Good job by De La Hoya.
It's a blazing fast hook by De La Hoya, even though it didn't get in. Shows that here's the right hand by De La Hoya behind his left. Good balance, sets the situation up, and he scored with 2 shots. And there'd be in a spot to fire a quick one back. Maybe not maximum power, but enough.
Oh yeah, and there it was right there. He's kind of like his legs are up on underneath his trunk, and now they just open up right at the bell. I got to give that to De La Hoya again. Close as they are, they're going to be little things that make the difference. By the way, that was a good body shot by Ike Quartey. Oscar bounces one off the head there with that left jab. Oh, he feinted down. I thought he was going to throw the right hand, but he came back with the left hook. Front feet get tied up. Oscar throws a shot and misses, and Quartey just touched him up. Approaching the midway portion, and he's making Oscar miss in this round. Best round of the fight. Now, I didn't think he did quite enough, but Oscar hasn't been able to get to him here. 4th round, they get a lot of confidence. And again, Oscar got tied up when he threw his right hand with the outstretched left hand, Ike Quartey.
That vulnerability to try and score.
But unless Oscar starts with his left jab, his right hand, more or less, as the bell ends the 5th round. By the way, that's a Quartey round. Quartey definitely won the 5th, in my opinion. And here we are in round number 6, and just as I say that, look what happens.
Here's De La Hoya, the right hand. First knockdown of that round. Good left hook. Caught Quartey squared up, and Quartey is down.
Ike Quartey goes down, so all the momentum as the count goes up, he'll take the standing 8 count.
Left hook, and it was a perfect combination of good execution of his hook.
Now look at this. A real fight is broken out here because Quartey realized he was sneaking back into this fight. First minute, of course, goes to Oscar. Oh, look at this! Oscar goes down. So that round's even up.
Good shot for him. As he tries to parlay, Quartey reminds him he can't just walk in. That was a great shot. It was
nice hook that counts up to 7 and 8. Down here in the 6th round. And now who can take it? And Mitch Halpern in there separates the two, calls time. Remember, there's no 3 knockdown rule. Nice straight right hand, and Oscar could have gone down again.
Faded out of it and drilled his way back in.
Oh, he really needed that knockdown in
a short time.
7th round action continues.
So let's go. He's aware, both fighters are aware right now that at this point he's the harder puncher.
Oscar misses twice again. The crowd gets excited, but look who took the worst of that. Again, Quartey. Man, I think that round slipped away from De La Hoya. I got to give it to Quartey again. Fight than a lot of people thought. Watch this.
There is end of the round action. Maybe round 4 to him too. One of those early ones. So it's
better legs than the other guy. Use them.
Both guys were down back in the 6th round. You got to start throwing the right hand. Even that time when he went in with the left hook, he was a bit tentative. Ike has got a lot of pop in his hands.
He's been dropped. He's felt the power. He gets nailed there as he was starting to lean in. He's not committed as he's coming in.
Oh, nice right hand by Oscar Dela Hoya.
We have seen a difference in the attack mode of Dela Hoya in the last minute of this round.
But you know something? You're right, Dave, but got to get more offensive-minded here. And here he goes. Landed at least one good punch and snapped the head back of Ike Quartey.
Here's Dela Hoya flurrying. Best individual, even though his early punches did not land at the beginning of this round. You can slap down that left hand and then come back with a right.
I'm not sure if that right hand caught Oscar, but if it did, man, he's got great legs. And now back comes Oscar, lands a few more.
Effort of the round, and then that's one big shot by Quartey. We talked about the judge's dilemma. A signature shot.
But Oscar now is capturing the attention of the judges like he did early in the fight. Ike misses with that shot. Makes him miss again. Makes him miss again. He gets a little light one through. Jab, jab, jab. Nothing really gets through hard, but he's got to keep throwing that and then work down to the body. Instead, Quartey goes downstairs and touches up Oscar. The judges, you've left it in the hands. But I don't know what else he can do. I mean, Dela Hoya right now is more aggressive, throwing more punches.
The other side of that argument, right, is, you know, you dance with who brung you.
From Ghana to Las Vegas. He's been in the States and had a few fights here, but Oscar having a nice finish to this round as well. How many rounds did Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard steal by doing exactly what Oscar's doing now? Oscar just better be sure he doesn't get clipped in the chin while he's letting fly.
From that last round, here comes Quartey, jab out. Dela Hoya catches him nicely with the right hand and the left hook. It's a chess match with power.
Yeah, yeah, and you never know from second to second what's going to happen. Oscar opens up. Gets through again and again with the right hand. But he's got to get more offensive-minded for the last 30 seconds. And he does, but nothing really lands, taking on the gloves. And now Ike says, come on, let's go. And those were both taking on the gloves. All right, here we go, the 12th and final round. This should be a dandy. Both guys need it. Quartey back like he wants to catch. Oh, down he goes! Holy suffering cats, what a surprise!
To the body, and then the left hook up top. See the left hand, how low it is? And that is what he makes Quartey pay for. Left hand down low, right hand, left hook. Credit Dela Hoya for seizing the opportunity when it mattered the most. In the final round, that is a huge, another left hook knockdown.
Now that could be the difference in the fight. Oscar trying to put the lights out and make it real definitive. He's all over him. Mitch Halpern is looking to see if he should stop the fight, but Ike is throwing back. Well, if the people wanted excitement in the end, they got it. Look at this. Oh, he caught him again with a good shot. Mitch could stop the fight, but Quartey is still throwing punches. It's a world championship fight. He knows it's close. Oh, he took another big left hand, right hand shot.
He had every reason to stop this if he wants.
And there's a lot of time to go. The big thing is, has Oscar punched himself out now? And if so, has Quartey got enough to come back? He looks like he's out on his feet. Look at him. Legs are gone, heels are heavy, knees are loose. And Oscar, for the first time in the fight, has to hang on. Rather than knock down. And that assault. This is a huge round for Oscar Dela Hoya so far.
He went for it. Left himself a little tired doing it. He put every effort in, and some referees would have stopped that fight.
There's 40 seconds to go, and Quartey still has a shot now. Oscar is a very tired fighter right here.
Has things that can separate them in this fight. And Dela Hoya's got 2 of them compared to 1 by Quartey. That's a definitive knockdown.
All right, the bell ends it. I got it scored 115-112. It might be closer than that.
For the winner by split decision, and still the undefeated WBC welterweight champion of the world, the Golden Boy, Oscar Dela